Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome into the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel, live from Las Vegas. Not actually live, but here, live and in person in Las Vegas. Let me show you guys this view out of our room. Here's our room. Let me show you guys a little bit of our room. And then that's our view down to the strip. We're at the far end of the strip here. That's down the other end, that's MGM. And then you guys can probably see like New York, and Circus in the back. And there's Mandalay Bay, of course, there's the iconic building. And then you can see McCarran Airport. That's where you fly in the background in the mountains. So that's our view. Down there's like valet and taxi cab parking. Here's our room, it's a mess. Don't mind it. It's a very nice room though, very nice. Anyways, eBay announced two huge changes for sellers today. It actually answers some questions that you guys had and that you guys asked me previously. I'm going to take you over to my computer and show you, excuse the camera angles here. But first is that eBay is doing Apple support, Apple Pay support. So they're adding Apple Pay in as a payment processor with the partnership from Adyen. Of course, PayPal is going to be phased out eventually. It'll still be available for a little while. But Apple Pay is going to be a new support feature, so people will be able to pay you just using their phones and all of that like you might do at a store. The second one, this is the bigger news that all of you are going to be interested in. So a lot of people said, hey Rockstar, when PayPal goes away as the payment processor, are we going to lose PayPal working capital? And so I believe PayPal as a company is going to continue doing working capitals. I don't know how or why, because remember, PayPal working capitals are deducted from your daily eBay sales. And so you're not going to be linked to your eBay anymore from PayPal after a while. You can still get working capital. I know somebody who got one just last week, so they're still available as an eBay seller. But eBay is announcing a partnership with Square Financing to offer you working capital loans between $500,000 and $100,000. So let's go over to my computer. Let me show you this. This is exciting. They just announced this morning. It's big news. People are going to be excited about this. So there's still going to be options to get working capital. I don't know how the deductions or the payments or the sales or any of that's going to work. There's no word on all the details, but they'll get it worked out eventually. Also, I have a sit-down interview with Bob Cuppins, the Senior Vice President of eBay for Seller Support. And hopefully I'm gonna get some answers to your questions that you sent me, the most asked questions. That interview is going to happen either tonight or tomorrow, and by the end of the week, I will try to get that video up. Not sunburned yet. Some people asked if I got sunburned in 100-degree weather. Not yet. So, but today's pool day at the Cabana, we'll see what happens. We're gonna need to use lots of that sun block over there. So let's go to my computer, let's check out the new changes that eBay announced. And then I'll let you guys get back to it. And for everybody asking about the experience all across Vegas, I'm filming everything, and of course I'll put together a vlog for you guys either when I get back or maybe the last day, we'll see. When I have time to put all these hundreds and hundreds of clips together from the limo ride and the dinners and the tours and the shows and everything all in one. And so those of you that didn't get to make it this year or have never been will get a little sampling, and hopefully it will inspire you to at least come to Vegas as a vacation, if not come to eBay Open one year. So let's jump over to my screen and I'll talk to you guys there. Okay, here we are back on one of my favorite websites, TechCrunch, and it says eBay is going to add support for Apple Pay and that they partner with Square Capital. This was just announced 3 hours ago, and Sarah Perez announced it, which she's actually in Tampa. She lives near me. I know exactly where she's from. So this would have been 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern time that they announced this. So Apple Pay on its marketplace will start this fall. It looks like September is going to be the start of it. And it's something the company refers to as their first step in offering tens of millions of buyers more choices in terms of their payment options. So that's pretty good. I think the biggest problem people are having is when you auto log into eBay and buy something, it sets to PayPal. Now it's just going to set for you to pick credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay. Once they get that on, it's just going to give you the different option where you can just check which one you want to use. I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's actually good because some people like to pay with those options. So the Apple rollout will begin this fall. As far as I know, like I said, it is September 1. And Steve Fisher is the Senior Vice President of Payments at eBay, says offering Apple Pay as a form of payment on eBay is the first step in providing more choice and flexibility in payment options to our tens of millions of buyers. The payment shift will continue in 2019, and they expect to have the majority of the marketplace off of PayPal by 2021. That's about 3 years, give or take. So sellers are also going to be able to apply for $500,000 to $100,000 financing for their eBay business through Square. Square's capital system for offering financing only involves a few steps instead of longer loan forms. The funds can reach the seller in as little as 1 business day. That's similar to working capital from PayPal. The borrowing cost never changes during the life of the loan, so the seller knows exactly what they can expect in terms of payments. Apparently, Square has been offering these loans since 2014, and they've done $2.8 billion in loans to 180,000 businesses in the process. And they also began offering loans outside of Square's own ecosystem through its partnership. Remember, Square is kind of a credit card processing thing. They'll send you a little Square swiper. They'll do, all that sort of stuff. So now they're working their way into other platforms like eBay. That's very, very cool. I don't know how it's going to replace PayPal working capital, but it should be very similar, comparable. You'll start getting messages emailed to you, possibly in your email or your eBay inbox by the third quarter of 2018. So that would be, again, August or September. So there you guys go. Square Capital adding financing similar to working capital, and Apple Pay now being supported on eBay, which will begin, I think, September 1st. I'll try to ask Bob today if he's got a date for that. So enjoy the video, guys. Thanks so much. Make sure you're subscribed for more of the news updates, more of all the stuff that we're going to learn here at eBay Open. And, of course, turn on your notifications. Stay tuned for the vlog. Once the Vegas trip is over, I'll get all the clips together and put one big video for you guys together. I'm going to take a ton of photos, ton of video today. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, because I'll share them to my social media so you can keep track of what's going on this week until the vlog goes up. Enjoy your week, guys. Make some money, and I'll see you next time.